Welcome, everybody, to Heroine's Quest, the Herald of Ragnarok. This is going to be a new game series that I'm playing. This game is free to play on Steam and really emulates a lot of the old-style point-and-click adventure games. I'm really excited to get into it, so we're just going to go ahead and jump into a new game here. All right? Let's do it. All right, let's name our heroine. Angel play. Oh. Didn't want to do that either. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial. So we've got 3 different classes. Class select defense of this affects the solution to many of the puzzles as well as which side quests are available to you throughout the plot. Okay. So we can go a standard warrior, a sorceress, or a rogue. I'm not sure what might be more exciting. I feel like a rogue would be probably pretty exciting, but the difficulty is probably pretty high for it too. Let's give it a go. She's guile and charm to make her way through life. She requires trickery and out-of-the-box thinking to evade obstacles. Well, okay. Powerful magic and uses that with her natural intelligence to find an indirect path past obstacles. And then warrior, recommended for first-time players. We'll go ahead and give the warrior a shot since this is first time playing here. Screen allows you to customize your character's attributes and skills, given 50 training points, which you can use to raise these stats above their base value. Let's see what it does. Okay. To add 5 points to your chosen stat, mouse with that stat, plus minus button, remove 5 points. Press the okay. Alright, so we've got 50 points. So strength and weapon use are already pretty high. So is endurance. Let's give ourselves a little extra agility there. Let's give some willpower. Okay, endurance, we want our endurance to be a little high. So we can fight. So our willpower, our agility, our endurance is up. We'll throw our agility to 20 as well. Alright. Understanding and dealing with animals. Climbing. Useful whenever you need to get up, down, or over some barrier. Parrying. Well, I want climbing. And animal kin. Let's do that as well. Parrying. That looks good to me. So we've got a fairly high understanding and dealing with animals, animal kin, climbing, which would be really good in case I need to get down or up over a barrier, parrying. So I think this is where we want our character to be. And I really love this little font here. And the music's really pleasant too. Midgard, as Odin watches from above, a lone traveler braves the cold, following her calling. This is a really awesome intro. I really like it does all the introductions of different people animating and whatnot. Yeah, we got a little troll action happening down there. Oh man, we got nailed by an avalanche. There's that ogre, man, that troll.
Master!
We have returned.
Very good. Have you done as I asked? The stranger will be dead by now.
We knocked her out cold
And then we left her for the dawn.
to turn to stone in the daylight.
Oh, yes. You
Brilliant.
did what?
We
guys are highly
did a
intelligent.
fine job.
Are you not pleased, Master?
Insufferable fools! Do you realize that humans do not turn into stone in daylight?
I told you humans do not turn to stone.
This was your idea.
It was not. You said it first.
You are such a liar.
How dare you call me that?
A liar and bad of hearing, too.
Shut up!
And they say two heads are better than one.
Vivaldi,
Yes, Master.
At your service, Master.
it is imperative that we obtain the eyes. You know who your other targets are?
The big man.
The
And the
eyes.
small man.
Precisely. Do not botch this, Vivaldi. I shall be most displeased if you should fail.
As you say, Master.
We shall not disappoint you.
Now go! Go quickly!
Alright. It's got like a evil ice mage looking guy or a lich guy, I don't know. Two-headed troll. Alright.
You are awake.
More
Her
or
roar.
less. My head feels like it was struck by a thunderbolt.
Oh, we have a voice too.
At least you are warm. My husband found you outside in the snow. This is not a good winter for traveling.
So it would appear. Thank you for taking me here. I am in your debt.
No need for that.
Then please tell me your name.
Hervor. I run the Adventurers Guild here in Fornsigtuna. I live
Fornsigtuna.
here with my husband Voland and our son Jaime.
Are you the guild master? What can you tell me about the city? Who's your husband? Where in the forest did you find me? Where in the forest
Where
did
in
you
the
find
forest did you
Hmm.
find me?
My husband is the one who found you. You should ask him.
you? Are you the guild
Are you
master?
the guild master?
No, merely the caretaker. Is there something you need of the guild?
Okay.
Are there other adventurers here?
None, save yourself.
I like that it's exactly what you click on and not like a variation of it.
What is in the chest in the corner?
You can use it to store your equipment. Nobody else shall touch its contents.
Okay.
Can you train me?
We shall see. Draw your weapon.
Just a keyboard for combat. The default keys are shown on the left. You can redefine these in the okay. So Z, X, C for side to side and backwards. And A and D for attack. Okay. Use the bottom button to escape combat. Give you an opening between the attacks. You get hurt in the process and do less damage as a result. So that's
Move
crouch.
forward to strike. You have 3 attack maneuvers. Some work better against certain enemies.
Okay.
Move diagonally away to dodge. Learn when to dodge left and when right. Move down to duck. This is safe but tiring for you.
It's
Move
tiring
right
to duck.
parry with your weapon. This is fast, but not everything can be parried. Move left to block attacks with your shield. You may learn special maneuvers later. Do not forget that you can run away from most enemies.
You can run away from most enemies.
That is
okay,
enough training
that's good
for
to
now.
know.
As you wish.
Press escape. The lowest difficulty also prevents death from starvation and frostbite and reduces encounter rate. The highest difficulty increases these.
What can you tell me about the city?
Fornsigtuna. Walk around and you shall see.
Wow, she's really vague. What can you tell me about the city? I don't know. Fucking find out.
Who is your husband?
His name is Voland. He is the city smith and father to our son, Jaime.
I bid you farewell.
You must be hungry.
By the gods, I feel like I haven't eaten in days.
You likely have not. I would extend
We haven't
hospitality
fed
to
you in days.
but
It's fine.
We have little food to spare. It is a harsh winter, and we have our son to feed.
That's
I
fair.
understand. I do not mean to impose on you.
You should find food soon, lest you starve.
I had a bag of supplies with me, but it appears to be missing.
I do not know. I am sure you could hunt or find something edible in the woods. You are welcome to stay here at the guild house.
Yes, I shall do that. Thank you for your help.
Alright, move the mouse over the top of the screen to see the menu. You can also right-click to cycle between commands. Oh, yeah, okay, I can look at things. What's this? A large trophy head. It's attached to the wall, locked perpetually in an angry snarl. It appears to be a cross between a wolf and a dragon, if such a thing is possible.
It was slain by the last guildmaster. It was slain.
Oh, okay. What's this?
Mithrazir brought this here before the hold became frozen.
Huh. Fireplace is essential to keep the draft room heated. Conventional cozy plate for roasting food. Okay.
These are not real.
They're fake.
This comes from an evil wizard.
What do you have a moose's head from an evil wizard in your house?
Diaries of Past Hero.
Oh, wow. Adventurer's Guidebook by Arngrim Otterson. Okay. The Primordial Void of Ginnungagap. The Aesir gods fought a lengthy war against the Jotun, or frost giants. Finally, Odin, lord of the Aesir, struck down mighty Ymir, father of all giants. From his remains, the gods carved Midgard, the realm of humankind, and they banished the surviving frost giants to the icy plains of Jotunheim. So, we've got some Norse mythology here. But the Jotun have sworn revenge, and wise Odin knows that their banishment will not last. Prophecy states that they will one day be free, and will wreak devastation upon Midgard, and slaughter the Aesir. This fateful day is called the Twilight of the Gods, Ragnarok. Many lifetimes have passed. Now the forest of Jarnvidr has been struck by a winter harsher than anyone can remember. Trolls and wolves stalk the night, trade caravans disappear in the cold, and former neighbors turn against each other. People ache for spring, but see no end to the frost and snowstorms. Feel for whispers, they wonder if the Jotun have a last return, and if the end of the world is at hand. So I think that ice guy is probably keeping things frozen. That's going to be my next guess. The Aesir are the Norse gods, who defeated the frost giants at the dawn of time and carved the world of Midgard out of their leader. They are seldom seen by mortals and live in the realm of Asgard, which can only be reached by the Rainbow Bridge Bifrost. Okay, so they got all the dudes here. So we know Odin, the one-eyed leader of the Aesir, god of battle and sorcery, who cut out his own eye for a drink of the Well of Wisdom at Mimisbrunir. The Valkyries travel the world in his name, seeking fallen warriors worthy of joining him and his wife Frigg in the feast halls of Valhalla. And then Thor, the hammer-wielding god of thunder, husband to the long-haired goddess Sif. He is known for his strength and feared for his ferocity, wielding Mjolnir. Flaming chariot drawn by goats, and is the foremost slayer of frost giants. Okay. And we know Trickster God is Frost Giant by heritage, Aesir by adoption, and blood brother to Odin. His capability for mischief knows no bounds, playing tricks on gods, giants, and Svartalfar alike. Loki is father to the goddess Hel and the primal wolf Fenrir, and because of a prank that ran out of hand, mother to Odin's eight-legged horse Sleipnir. I remember that. Okay, solemn daughter of Loki reigns over Niflheim, the realm of mist, where the spirits of the fallen go. Only those Vikings who die a brave death in battle instead go to sit at Odin's side in Valhalla. Idun, she is the goddess of youth, keeps the enchanted apples that the Aesir must eat to retain their immortality, so they have to eat apples then. She was once kidnapped by the frost giant Thiassi, who sought the apples for himself, but Loki managed to free her and return her to Asgard. The Norns, Earth, Verthandi, and Skuld are the mysterious guardians of the Web of Fate. Even the Aesir must answer to what they set in store for the future, so they're the Fates, essentially. Okay. In the heart of Midgard, realm of the humans, lies the forest known as Jarnvidr, or the Iron Woods. It is a prosperous region, but dangerous to the unarmed traveler. It is especially hazardous in winter when the Varg prowl the woods, and at night when the trolls come out. Okay. This large city is the capital of Jarnvidr and ruled by Jarl Ylfig, and is said to be the place where Odin and the Aesir first set foot in Midgard. Okay, so we're starting in a pretty prestigious location. Well defended with strong walls and many guards, it is a safe haven for the adventurer looking for a place to rest. It lies in the northwest part of Jarnvidr and is home to the Adventurers Guild, rumored to have been founded by Odin himself. Cool. It's a crown surrounded by 3 stars. The coat of arms of the Ylfing family is a griffin, symbolizing the region of East Gothland where the family comes from. Munarvegir. Okay, to the south, it falls technically under the rule of Jarl Ylfing, but the villagers prefer their independence. Alright. This lake connects the seeds of Midgard and is used by Jarl Ylfing's ships for their trade and raids. During winter, the lake often freezes over and is traversable on foot. Okay. So we got animals. Many creatures make their home here, that many provide travelers with interesting encounters, a source of food, or a hazard to be wary of. Oh, geez, look at all these. Okay, we know what a boar is. Large wild pig. It will defend itself with intense vigor if surprised or cornered. A good meal to the seasoned hunter. Fox. Hunts smaller creatures for food. Foxes tend to take shelter in their dens. Alright. A Gulon, a large and ferocious creature that is part bear, part elk, and part lizard. Jesus. It is known for its eating habits. It will gorge on its kill until it is swollen and unable to eat more, and then find 2 trees to squeeze between, pushing the meat further into its body. That's weird as fuck, actually. Moose. Alright, we know the moose, large piece of deer. Spends most of its day foraging for plant matter for food. Should never use a toothbrush to carve your initials on a moose. What? What the fuck? Raven. A large black bird which feeds on insects, grains, fruit, and carrion. Raven is a symbol of Odin, and ravens are his spies throughout Midgard, finding out secrets to tell to the god of wisdom. Now the Varg, a large wild wolf with a terrible howl, scours the woods looking for prey to satisfy its hunger. Even a single Varg, or Warg, probably Warg is how it's pronounced, is strong enough to take down an unprepared traveler. Okay, races. May provide travelers with interesting encounters, a source of food, or a hazard to be wary of. If you find yourself in combat, best to wait for an opening between enemies' attacks and strike then. If you attack while an enemy is attacking, you will likely get hurt and do less damage as a result. Okay, so we've got a lot of guys here. We got Draug, undead warriors, fond of haunting Jornvidr at the night, stealing life from any victims they come across. Duergar, which I believe are... Oh, okay. Svartalfar are a mysterious race of black elves with a strong affinity for magic, in particular illusion. They are renowned as mastersmiths and craftsmen, but are not known to interact with humans much. The Duergar are related or possibly identical to Svartalfar. Hogbui? We got a lot of weird things here. Incorporeal undead, powerful spellcaster, and highly dangerous. Where Draug are essentially mindless, the Hagbui has a malevolent and vengeful intelligence to seek out its victims. Okay, raises from his grave shortly after nightfall and will keep doing so until its grave is found, its bones burned to ash, and the ashes scattered to the winds. So we're gonna have to kill some interesting creatures here. Or we'll run into them. Holdra, seductive forest creature who appears as a stunningly beautiful naked woman from the front, but who is hollow like a tree trunk from behind. Dangerously mesmerizing, many a man has gone missing after falling under the Holdra's spell. The Jotun, we know that the frost giants have been banished to the icy plains of Jotunheim. Those that remain in Midgard have sworn vengeance on the humans, who they feel have stolen their world. Okay. The Svartalfar. Okay, that's the same thing as the Durgar. Troll, aggressive creatures who usually live in caves, intelligence varying from dim-witted to dull as a brick. Trolls only wander through Yarnvidur at night as they turn to stone in the daylight. Their leader, by virtue of being stronger than the rest, is a two-headed troll called Thrivaldi. Okay, so we already know about Thrivaldi, who is apparently their leader. Warden spirits, which follow certain persons from their birth right through to their death. These can appear as positive energies from that person. So that's Warder. Yeah, so that's the entire book. It looks like that's all we have here. And then in here, this is a notepad, so we can write things. Okay. It's fine by me. It appears to be a large bear. It looks rather comfortable next to the fireplace.
Trolls are common in these lands.
People killing the shit out of trolls. Farmhouse in a winter environment that's unfamiliar to you. Okay. Isn't this the quest notice board? The mystic Arvandal seeks mystic herbs of mystical power for use in ritual mysticism, and shall pay in true magic for this herb of a viable specimen of the mystic herb is found. What? Jesus. Alright. Courier sought to deliver a letter. Please inquire at Sleipnir's Tavern, Lithrasir. I, Jarl Ilfing, third of that name, promise reward of 500 silver to the one who can end the Fimbulwinter that plagues our lands. Alright, that's probably part of the main quest. The assistance of a brave hero is requested to repel an invasion of dastardly goblins. Direct your inquiries to King Vortigern at the realm of Thalen. Alright, so I'm sure we will deal with that as well. Oh look, it's Chuck the Plant. He does get around, doesn't he? What the fuck? Am I gonna see Chuck more often? There's nobody to talk to. Oh, wait, sorry. Can I... Is there another room here? There we go. Oh, I just went outside. That's cool. Feel like you haven't eaten several days. You'd best take care of that before you starve. Starts with hunting for food. That sounds like a good idea. Fortunate that you lost your pack of supplies in the avalanche. Nobody took it. Perhaps it's still where you left it. Hungry, freezing under some of the condition. Click on it for information. If the condition affects your stamina, then the stamina bar will be displayed. Besides that, you'll hurt yourself if you run out and can recover it by resting. The challenge in Hero's Quest is learning to survive in the harsh environment. However, you can disable cold and hunger by using the control panel to set difficulty to its minimum.
Hello. You must be the new traveler. My name is Jaime.
Hi, Jaime.
Mother and I took care of you when Father dragged you out of the snow. Are you better now? You were really cold when you came in.
I am well enough, thanks to your help.
What brave warrior are
What
you?
brave warrior are you?
I am Jaime Volenson, warrior in training in the service of Jarl Ilfing. I'm going to be a mighty dragon slayer. I am learning to fight really well. Got my own sword, too. Next year I go study tactics so I can be a big leader.
Jeez, this kid he's learning a lot. He's getting around.
What is Fonsigtuna like?
Foreign Sigtune.
It is the best city in the world. The strong walls here can stand against any troll. Well, you and I can climb over it, but trolls are too dumb for that. We are ruled by a good Jarl, and my father is his smith and supplier. Is that not great? What city could be better?
So if we had to fight people, we'd be fucked. But like, since we're dealing with trolls, they're too dumb to climb over the walls.
Can you tell me of your father?
My father is the best smith in Midgard. He works for Jarl Ilfing and makes weapons for his soldiers. He is real strong too, and he teaches me to use the sword.
All right, I
Good luck with your
gotta go because I gotta eat, and I will talk to him later. So you've seen dialogue options turn gray when turn gray once you've spoken about them once. If a character tells you to ask in another location inside a store, then the option remains white until you do so. Okay. Character reactions may depend on who else is in the room. For instance, asking about Voland may give a different result if Voland is present. Interesting. Cases where this lets you miss important information, the dialogue option will remain white to remind you to ask again when an interrupting character is not in the room. Okay. Well, let's go into the forest. So to the prudent to get a good hunting weapon. You can probably find one in Forsig 2 now. Okay. I did play a little bit of the beginning of this at one point. I just didn't get as much information about all of it, but there's a spear here. That's what I need for, yeah, take the old spear leading against the crate. Looks weathered but usable. Now you're ready to do some hunting. Awesome. This is about, like, the extent of my experience with the game in a prior playthrough. I really wanted to save it for doing a series with it, because it looks really cool. I love this nostalgia. The music is great. If you've ever played, Arnvidir.
You have made it to
Oh
our
yeah,
city, which you are seeing
Arvindel.
now. The Jarl of the city will want to see you in the morning, inside the city. I will see you there.
He says city a lot. He's probably the dude that's like looking for mysticism of mystics. Okay. So, a path barely worthy of the name, simply created by several people walking the same direction for a few days, disappears as it goes deeper in the forest. Nice place to sit down if it weren't so blisteringly cold out here. Trees. Okay. We got we'll probably die or freeze to death our first playthrough for here, but you think the forest is thick? It's less thick west of here. Okay, well, west is where we came from. Let's go up. We're looking for something to hunt. We spot something to the north and the west. Alright. Oh, okay. This is where I fell. You don't think it's safe to go back the way it's... You believe you lost your backpack here. No sign of it. Heard that trolls are notorious scavengers. Okay, so... I have to get my pack back when I face the trolls. Okay, so let's go over here. I think this will take me back to where I was. Or close to. Yeah, that's what I thought. So let's go back. So I'm really hungry and cold, so I'm hoping I'll find something soon. Let's go here. The controls are a little bit wonky, but that's actually really reminds me of the way that some of these games operated when they were in their prime. It's not really like a perfect control scheme. So, force is less thick west of here. I feel like I've already been here. This is really easy to go in circles, I can see already. Okay. Cannot make any details. Probably belonging to an unfortunate traveler. Shoot on something with big teeth. The whole area feels like a place of death. I feel like we should avoid this place for now. I don't think we're ready to deal with whatever's in there. Or the avalanche. You think it's wise to stay close to Forsig Tuna for today? Okay. So I guess we're just kind of wandering around looking for something. I mean, looking for food. I think there's supposed to be like a boar around here, I believe. Okay. The flowers grows in the rocky ledge, eerily amidst the snow, giving a natural feel to the place. This tree out near in all directions. A patch of azure flowers catches your eye. Can I climb up the top here? Okay. Feel you get a good grip on the icy rock wall. Okay. Frozen bird leans against the flowers. It's covered with ice and a startled expression on his face. Looks like these flowers aren't as friendly as they look. Okay, so I probably wouldn't want to touch them anyway, but I just exhausted a lot of my stamina doing that. You better get some rest. You ran out of stat points. Further exertion will cost you hit points. Rest button to recover your stamina. Oops. I keep clicking out of the window. I can't even see where my hit points are. Okay. I'm also really pretty lost out here, so... Okay. Is there... Nope. Alright. I think eventually I'll, like, collapse if I'm not careful. Okay. This will take me back to Fornsig Tuna. Yeah, like, alright. I have to use, like, the hand to interact. Okay. Oh. No, I get it now. How do I rest? Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Alright. Mouse shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts. What in the hell? There's something going on with my computer. Alright. Keyboard shortcuts, combat system. Where do I find food? You know, hunt for food in the forest, take a spear, cook your food before eating it. Make your way to the left, your heroine will no longer die of lack of food or sleep, or from cold. If you move the slider, it makes some of these hazards become more dangerous. Yeah, remove my skills. That looks like it doesn't tell me about resting. Is this a save? Too hungry to go to sleep. Ah. Hungry, you will collapse of starvation. So we have to find food out here. But I don't know. I guess we just gotta get lucky. That or starve, you know. There we go. Have you seen those tusks? I don't know how to... Oh, okay. Inventory, which is I button. Okay, so... Can I follow the boar? Or do I have to wait for it? Maybe if I wait, it'll come back. That might be the best way to avoid exerting myself. I wonder how long you have to wait, though. And do I lose stamina the longer I wait? I'll definitely starve just standing here. Yeah, I am losing stamina slowly. Hurts to move. Best get some rest soon. I did get rest from sitting in that chair, but... Okay, so that'll... I can keep that in my... as one of my cursors. That's good. I didn't know that. Okay, I've been here before. Okay, I don't want to go there. Okay. Got it! Nice. Alright, so... Spear's broken, is no longer usable. Boar's corpse isn't useful to you except as a source of meat. Of course, the blade, you could easily carve out a good meal. Okay, I'm gonna grab my sword. Something important to use a sword on here. There we go. Several large slices of meat from the dead boar. Many tasks in this game require you to have a minimum level of certain... Okay. Train skills simply by using them. For instance, to train climbing, find a tree to practice on. Every time you climb has a chance of improving your skill. Face button on the command bar to see your current skill levels. On the sheet, skills are marked in green if they're improved since you last checked. Okay. Now I need to get back into Fornsig Tuna and fast. It's a good thing I put a lot of points into Constitution. I might be dead already, I don't know. Okay. Oh, grasp with the flame and singe your fingers. Okay. Why would I do that? Let's take a look at my inventory again. We'll go to the meat. Cooking meat on the fire until it looks edible. Meat. Can I eat it? There we go. Nom nom nom. That tasted good. You no longer feel like you're starving. You feel it would be good to explore the city some more. Then have a good night of sleep in the Adventurers Guild house. Okay. So we're no longer starving. Let's go ahead and head out and see. Pierce. Oh, that's the closet. That does look a lot like the door. hello there.
It is good to see you walking around again.
Oh, Voland, okay.
Not many people can survive an avalanche like the one I found you in.
Super blonde.
Tell me who you are.
I am Voland, son of Arkvith, blacksmith of Fornsigtuna, and proven warrior to the Jarl. I live in the northeast part of the city, with my wife Hervor and our son Jaime.
He's like, I lift. What do you mean? What can you tell me about the city?
What can you tell me about the city?
Yeah.
Fornsigtuna is the grandest city in this part of Midgard. It is the capital of Jarnvadir and the major trade destination on Lake Ganvik. There is a village southeast of here, which is under protection of our Jarl, even though the inhabitants do not wish to be.
What do you know about Hervor?
Beautiful Hervor and I are happily married, and we have our son Jaime growing up to be a fine warrior.
How's your son doing?
How is your son doing?
I am very proud of Jaime. He is already shaping up to become a powerful warrior. It will not be long before he wields a true blade instead of a wooden one.
I want
to thank you for saving me.
Think nothing of it. I would not have anyone freeze to death in the Fimbulwinter.
We're in the
Where
forest,
in the forest
yeah.
did you find me?
The woods of Jarnvadir surround us in all directions. I found you northeast of here, partly buried under an There were tracks of a troll nearby. You had best be careful when traveling. In the Fimbulwinter, there are fierce wolves and trolls about, and all...
Okay.
I
have
would like
money?
to buy some of your wares.
Meet me in my workshop, and I shall...
Okay.
Let us speak later.
May your blade always be keen.
Head up here. Oh, that's where the castle is. What's
Hello,
up, buddy?
hero lady.
Is that a wooden
Is that
sword?
a wooden sword?
Yes, I have a real sword. I call it Blood Gang. My father has made a very magical sword and put it in a tree. I think it is for me when I am strong enough. But I need to train first.
Let us speak of the woodlands.
It is the forest around Fornsigtuna. It is full of wolves and trolls, so mother says I must not go too far.
Wolves and
from the city
trolls.
wall.
This
There's lots
kid,
of trees,
when
of
he
course,
opens
but
his mouth, looks a
there
little
may
bit
be
like
another village
Shaggy.
somewhere. There could even be Jabberwocks in the woods.
Zoinks! Jabberwocks.
Do you know of the blue icy
there you go.
flowers?
The flowers are pretty, but mother told me to never touch them. If you touch one, you will freeze. It's like standing outside without a warm coat. I usually walk by them early in the afternoon. It's a good spot for training my sword.
Alright.
So what is a Jabberwock?
I have not seen that creature, but mother told me it has jaws that bite and claws that catch, and it has a bird that goes jub-jub. It is
Alright.
so frumious, you know, that you must be very brilliant to catch it in the Borogoves.
Little shout out to fucking Alice in Wonderland. I wonder if they had to pay royalties for that. So training going, speak of the woodlands.
Good luck with your training.
Come back soon and tell me.
Alright.
How can I help you?
Tell me about yourself.
What can I find in Jarnvadir?
Jarnvadir.
If it is tall tales you want, I suggest you visit the Sleipnir Inn around sunset.
Please tell me about yourself.
I am a soldier of Fornsigtuna in the fields of Jarl Ilfing.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
You guys play.
How can I help you?
Alright, here's another guard. You look a lot like the last guard I spoke to.
You look a lot like the last guard I spoke to.
Are you saying all people from this country look alike to you? I find that rather insulting.
Damn.
Thank you for your
Yeah.
time.
Bye.
You're welcome.
I I think this is Volan's workshop. Away from his workshop and has locked it up. Alright. Door is locked. Can I go? Oh, I guess I'll have to... Dang it. Clicked out again. Guess I'll have to go this way. Oh, look, a dog! There's a symbol of Jarl Elfing around his neck and appears to be well trained. Can I talk to him? Looks at you with friendly gaze, but doesn't otherwise respond. Maybe I'll give him some boar. Takes the food from your hand and hungrily eats it up. Awesome! Garm is happy to let you pet him, but is too well trained to otherwise respond to you. Alright. Then, just to be sure, try pushing it. That bird. I probably should have clicked on that bird. Alright, I think that will do for our exploration of Fornsig Tuna for now. I'm gonna go ahead and lay down. Nice. Have a nice little sleep. And then the kid comes in.
Mother sent me to check on you. Is there anything you need, hero lady?
No, thank you. I am just exhausted and need some sleep.
Yeah, get out of your
Save
kid.
our city tomorrow. I'm sure you will.
What? I got crushed in an avalanche. She's like, you could save our city tomorrow. I'm like, tired and trying to eat. Alright.
I can see you, troll. What are you doing here?
What?
He has seen through our cunning hiding place.
Now we must kill him.
Is that so?
Damn.
My mighty sword can fell a tree in a single stroke. When I charge into battle, I kill 3 men with every cut of my blade, and 2 more with my heavy shield.
Sigurd is really,
I have fought a dragon, cut off its
God,
claws, and made it eat its own tail.
He's really
I
singing
am
his own
Sigurd,
his
son of
own
Sigmund,
praises right now.
And I fear no troll.
He talks big for a human.
This shall be fun.
Know this, human. We punch through mountains with a swing of our fist.
We have wrestled with the great
All right.
Jormungand and tied him in a knot.
We scare away kittens by smiling at them.
What was that?
A mighty boast. Oh, yes.
You do not impress anyone by talking about puny kittens.
We can chase off small children.
Shut up. Now the human
Yeah.
will laugh at us.
But we can still kill him.
Yes, for this is the human we seek.
The one who has the left eye.
The master shall be pleased with us again. Are you going to talk to yourself all night?
He's got the left eye.
Do not be impatient, puny human.
We shall kill you now, and take the left eye from your bleeding corpse.
Oh, yes.
Draw the butt. Your vision like dreaming about the troll. Okay, so that's something I saw. Okay. Well, I think that about does it for, oh. These are some previous saves that I had. Save. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and delete these. Save. New save. Alright, beginnings. I can't spell beginnings for some reason. Here. There we go. All right. So that's about it for this game right now. I look forward to playing more of it in the future with you guys. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe, or make any kind of comments. I'm gonna fix the issue with clicking outside of the window because it operates a lot with the borders. So I'm gonna fix that problem, and then that won't be an issue anymore. So I'll see you guys next time. In the meantime, take care.